We're live. Hi, everybody. So, today, hello. Today, I'm going to show you what I got in my pre-order. I can't show you the insides, but here's the catalogs. We're going to be enjoying Celebration. It's coming in August, and although it does say July, there was, obviously because of the pandemic, I think that's the reason why this didn't come out yet. But here's the thing. If you are at all interested in getting pre-orders like I get to have opportunity to do, all you have to do is set up a demonstrator account, and that's easy. Becoming a demonstrator, if you are purchasing at least $100 worth, you could easily become a discount shopper, they call it, where your first purchase is $150 worth of product for $99, and it's great. So you could take advantage of getting whatever you want for $150, and then you'll be able to, I think you'll even be able to get things out of the celebration. I'm not sure about that, but I think it's true. And then you would be able to purchase items before they came out, play with them, and have all sorts of fun. So today I'm going to show you what I got in my order, and oh, and let's say you didn't have a demonstrator and you really would like a catalog. Just leave me a message and I will see to it that I bring that to you. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the suite. Hang on one second. I'm a little discombobulated right now. The suite that I did not pick up any Christmas stuff yet because I was a Christmas baby, and I was all about Christmas. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, Christmas was unbelievable. And as I've gotten older, it's like, I don't know, Halloween is kind of making me feel warm and cozy. I love all the holidays. And since Halloween is the first one to come up, I think that's the one we're going to talk about. So here, it's called the Cutest Halloween, Cute Halloween Suite Collection. And let me show you what comes in that. I've already started playing with it because who cannot stop? Seriously. So, this, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to cover everything. Okay, first, the Cutest Stars, Cute Stars Adhesive Fact. They have, I'm trying to see if I can figure out the colors. I can't figure out the colors, but obviously it must be pumpkin pie, and they coordinate in black, and they coordinate with all the products. You're going to see that in a second. This is adorable. I'm going to be working with this today. It's a tombstone. A tombstone box that can hold a pretty sizable gift, or, you know, a bunch of candy. And then we have the gingham ribbon, which is really pretty, and I think this would go well with the Christmas selection too. I could see this with some red. It would really pop. I think that's my own personal opinion. I'm gonna go into the DSP, but first I want to show you the Cutest Halloween, and it's punch. And the punch punches everything but the skeleton. And the skeleton, you know what? I think I would have preferred the skeleton to the ghost, because the ghost you can cut out real easy. But what can I tell you? I guess they could only fit 3, so they put those 3 guys in there. Boink, boink, boink. All right. And finally, the DSP, which has 6x6 designer series paper that is, I think there's 4 each of the, or 6. I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there's 6 pieces, which is ample. I mean, seriously. So I'm going to be showing you the front and the back as we are looking through them. And let me just prove to you that I'm doing that. See? Cute, cute, cute ghosts, right? I really like this one. This one is my second favorite. My first favorite I already played with. And then look at this. I think you could probably have some fun using some of the markers with the candy. Really nice backgrounds. This one's kind of interesting. It's got the houses, little Victorian houses, and then a skeleton with ghosts and pumpkin. There's another one you could color in, although I think I would, it wouldn't be very much to color. You could do the pumpkin or the bat, because the ghost and the skeleton usually stay away. Here's my favorite. Look at him. He's so adorable. And the other side is just black. So, and then these. This is something that could be on any kind of a card, actually. And then, of course, look at this face. This guy. He cracks me up. Seriously cracks me up. Okay. Shall we get started? Okay, so yesterday on my YouTube channel, I showed you, I talked you through, not necessarily showed you how to do them, but I talked you through. Let me show you my treat boxes that I did. Very simple and easy to do with the leftovers. I have to put this somewhere I can get to later. The leftover paper I used and made these little bookmarks, just whatever. And look, it doesn't have to have anything special on it. And I put some Wink of Stella. You could stamp something in here, small. A thank you would be nice, something you could give away. Oh, I just removed my little star. Stick them back on there. Here we go. Since they get pulled on and off, I might just glue those on just to make sure they stay there. But there they are. And I happen to use, I still have leftovers from last Halloween. This ribbon, the organza ribbon, which I think is really pretty. I bought extra. There we go. Nice, right? Let's play today. Let's do something. So I wanted to do the tombstone today and just give you, now for craft fairs, here's what I'm thinking. Instead of having them all made up and then possibly, because they have tape already for you to put them in, you just fold everything up, take off the protective backing and fold them up. I just put them together and then put them in. And that way you could take them down and flatten them out again so that you could either store them to transport them or to take them apart and give them to your customer if they're bought. So you can see, ta-da, all done, right? And they're easy to transport, and they don't get ruined. I've done enough craft fairs to know how much damage your three-dimensional projects can get into if they're not really careful, especially at the end of a show. You just want to get home, you know. So there we go. Oh, look what I did. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it was the end of my show. There we go. All right, so what are we going to do? Here's what we're doing. I want to show you how I prepped for this. So I took a outline. You can see I have some mark here. I took a pencil and I outlined on cardstock. It's a tad big. It's just a really tad big. That's okay. And this way I can play with my die cuts, which are from, this is the other set I have. I got Frightful Tags. And here's all the tags for that. Come on, out you come. Oh my goodness. You would think it's not glued, is it? Yep, it is. There we go. Frightful Tags. I don't know where my magnets are. Otherwise, I'd have put my magnets on. This is what happens when you clean your room. So it has cute little fencing. There we go. And I think I did everything. I think I cut out all of this. So let me see. There. Okay. And then the Frightfully Cute stamp set goes. I think you can get that as a bundle. Really cute. All right, so let me show you the pieces. There's the spider web, the grumpy tree. I call it the grumpy tree. This is a tag. Now for the witch's hat, I attached the stars. See if I can bring you in a little bit. There we go. The stars, and then this one piece right here. Here's my pointer. This piece right here came from the owl, and I just put it on there like it was a moon. And then I took a white pen and I outlined all of this. It's embossed, but I outlined it, and I thought it was really cute. Just use a little glue, and I take your pick tool and applied it that way. It's like I have a piece of dust there, and it's going to drive me crazy. There we go. Okay. What else? Another label, and then there's a circular one for the moon, you see? And I just use that on top of that. And the fence. And then for the owl, I did this in the crumb cake, and then I backed him with some black, and I used white pen for his highlights in his eyes. So let's work with that. So I did two pieces or two sections of the little circular one because I thought it looked like a moon. And let's put something together, shall we? All right, now my first one, so I'm using this template to sort of think it through so my box can stay out of the way. Which way to the candy, and then I'm thinking putting the hat there, right? And then another one I was thinking of doing was with the owl, the tree, the fence, and we could do 2 fences, both sides. The tree here, and the owl on top of the tree, and we need a moon. So here's a thought I had. If you take a black circle and the white circle and just put it in there like that. Oops, let's get you out a little bit. There we go. So it sort of looks like a half moon. Now if it really bugs you that it's not perfect and you want it to be perfect, I imagine the best thing you can do is just put it like this, score cut that, and then you would have the corner moon, but it doesn't bother me like that. I could see putting the sentiment right here, like this. See, I'm playing with it like that. We also have, excuse me, we have this one, and I have one more, but I can't find it right now. I do not see it. There's a long one. One was 4, because that's not the tag for it. And I moved things around before we started, and that's probably the reason why I can't find it. Because I moved things. All right, let me just give it one shot here and look. Well, I guess I need to die cut it for you, shall I? All right, we're going to take these. Them over there. Taking out my die cut machine. And putting this guy in here. And since we're going to do some die cutting, I'm going to look to see if there's some other things I want done. Because if I'm going to run it through, I might as well run it through all together. So I know I want to do a gate. Let's do another spider web. And there's the one that I wanted to show you. Put that there. This can go here. Stick this way. It's probably going to rattle everything a little bit. Put that there. And here we go. Hang on. This is when having the mini one would be nice. Okay, off we go. Here we go. And I have to be careful because I lose things so easy. I put everything back where it belongs before I lose it. Now, the fencing is right there. Let's get it all out, all poked away. There we go. And there we go. I just have to fine tune. It's very simple though. It's not a big deal. And if you're a shaker card maker, you just put these into your little stash for your shaker cards. That's why I try to do this ahead of time, because this can be so boring. For you, I suppose, not me. I don't mind it so much. It's very cathartic. It's like one of those ASMR ones. There we go. And then we're just going to take this, dispose. Let's make something, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to do the owl and the tree on this one. And what I wanted, let me show you, was I'm going to bring you down again. Just a little bit more. There we go. You can see how the gates look right here. And I don't want to go here because this leaves that edge out and it'll rip. You could go to here, but I think aesthetically, to me, it looks best right there. So that's where I'm going to put that. And I need to have a little sip of my coffee. I think I talked about Halloween in the past. And the things that happened when I was a young person. So we had 7 kids in our family, and for Halloween, the older ones, which I was the oldest, the older ones had to take the little ones out, and it was obviously, again, another one of those patriarchal things. We had to take, the girls had to take care of the little guys. And so I would get my cousin, guys, I grew up with my cousins. My cousin was a little girl, and my other cousin, the oldest for her family. I was an only child, and I was raised by my aunt, and she had 6 kids. And she would take the second youngest, which was a little boy, and he was so easygoing, even as an adult. But my little cousin, who I was responsible for, was fussy as a little girl. She was like, didn't want to do anything, didn't want to go anywhere, was tired, wanted to go home. And there were so many neat places to go in our neighborhood. There was an older German couple who would decorate their front of their house, like the porch area, and the husband would be behind the door and open it up slowly, like it was all magical. It was all, just for fun. They had a porch would be all made up, and you would come onto the porch, a whole bunch of us, and they would have all sorts of things and goodies to choose from, and it was fun. And then there was another one that was, it was a small town. Everybody knew everybody. There was another one that had spooky lights, and somebody would dress up. It was so much fun, especially as an adult taking little kids, as a young adult taking little kids around. I enjoyed that a lot. I think, let's see, am I going to do this? I'm going to leave him like this. I don't like that the tree is right in the middle, but it's already glued down. There we go. Put that there. And then, with my new, I'm going to put this down here, like so. Now, I wouldn't pop anything up on this because I'm going to be sending this in the mail. You could if you're hand delivering it, but I really think it would be nice, especially if you're putting it in a treat bag for somebody. It'll all come apart. So I think glued flat is the best. So anyway, this one house had the lights that go on and off, and they had spooky sounds, and it was just like you walk down that part of the area, and it was really kind of fun. So there it is. I think that's kind of cute. I'll let that dry. Yeah, I was a little messy with the glue. Yeah, you could see it. I might be able to get that off later. When I say you can see it, I don't know if I turn it, you might see the reflection on it. See the reflection? It's the glue. I don't think I can get rid of it this way. Sometimes I can with smaller pieces, like the ones I make up. I might be able to move that around. I'm not worried about it. There we go. So that's number one. Now let's do number two. And I need to find my, so I take one from the top and one from the bottom. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's how I think it works, because they seem to be working. That's how the it just seemed to work out for me. They seem to be just slightly smaller or bigger, respectively. Very easy to put together. Just like that. Okay. This is supposed to be this, and this is supposed to go like this. You're getting together at the first shot without gluing them is problematic. Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm putting the smaller one, I'm trying to put the smaller one into the larger one, on top of the larger one. That's not going to work. Okay, this does work, trust me. So, here's what I'm going to do. fold it over, fold it over. Because I'm trying to rush for you. Because everybody wants everything done quickly, quickly. Okay, you stay there. And I'm going to fold this one over like that. So, like so. Okay, let's try this one again. There we go. I was right. Ta-da. It will go easier for you, I'm sure. So this is the top. All right. Let's take out our next one. It's going to be this guy. Where's my witch hat? Where's the witch hat? Seriously? Oh, gosh. Oh. I cannot believe this. Well, this is from that. Gosh. Oh, there it is. It's hiding underneath the... It's hiding underneath the spider web. Oh my goodness. I do try to stay organized for you peeps. I really do. Doesn't seem that way. But I don't know. I'm beginning to think I may have a little ADHD going in as I look back on things and how they... I don't know. All right, so this one, I think it's going to be okay if the glue sort of sparkles and shines, because that's the way spider webs are. Let's just hold that down right there. Can you hear him snoring? That's my dog snoring, and he's little. Oh, sippy time. Good. Okay, and my little... So one of my... the cousin that I had taken out for Halloween, her children that were getting these. Sure, I'm glad that she doesn't watch my YouTube channel. I'm sure she would have known who it was I was talking about. Isn't it funny? All right, do like that. And I can always... could put a second one up there. That would look kind of cool. I might do that. Do we have time? Yes, I have time. Let's pull you up just a little bit and put this in here. I think it's cute. And I'm going to slide in the side that doesn't have very much glue on it. And put this here. And just tap it down. There we go. And like I said, even though it's going to be sparkly, that's going to be okay. I like it with 2. I think 3 would have been better too. There we go. So here we have our 2 tombstones all ready to be packaged up. I know it's too early to be sending those things out, but you know, I love it. I think it's fun to get ready for that stuff. And I think they would probably look really nice on in a display. because they do stand up. Let me show you. See, they stand up nicely. Really nice. And like I said, just take advantage of the little template just to play with stuff to see what you want to do, and that'll make things nice. And if you happen to have, like I still have this leftover spider from another die set, I might throw him in. Yeah, we'll see. All right, I hope you had fun today. I enjoyed doing this with you on Sundays. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for other items. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share, because I do want to inspire others. And of course, if there's something you need, please go to my website. And if you need a catalog, there's information in there for catalogs. Send me a message. And next time, we're going to start working on how we make boxes for items. We'll see you then. Bye.